Hello, here are some more seated chair poses to do, which are great for shoulders, upper back, and neck. So let's get started by sitting in our tall posture. So you're going to scoot towards the edge of your chair, getting that nice lift and lengthening, hands onto the thighs, and let's just do a few breaths here. So you can close your eyes. Once you take your finger onto your chin, you're going to pull it down and then push back slightly. We're going to inhale, breathe. Think breathing down the body, exhale, let it go. Inhale, breathe down the body, exhale, let it go. Do one more like that, big inhale, exhale, let it go. Good. Now if you find it difficult to find that breath breathing down the body, a nice little tip is to take your hands forward, arms straight, push your hands into your legs on the inhale. Feel the breath into the back, and then exhale. Just let it sink. Again, reach your arms forward, press down, inhale. Breathe into the back, exhale. Watching so that those shoulders aren't hiking up and we're not using our neck and our shoulders to breathe. Again, inhale, press down into your knees. And exhale, let it go. Very good. From there, if you have a chair or stool, grab onto the sides of the stool, and then we're going to kind of pull down so that you get like a nice pulling down of your shoulders. And then let's go chin down to your chest. Roll your left ear shoulder. Head drops back slowly. Right ear to your shoulder, chin to your chest. Go nice and slow, making as big of a circle as you can. And if you get any pinchy stuff in a side of your neck, don't push into it. Just go around the pinch. So let's just do a few rounds of those, circling around, take your time. You don't have to follow my pace exactly, but just go at a pace which feels good for you, but not too fast. If you go too fast, we tend to skip around a lot of the edges. And so your arms are still pulling down on the chair to help you keep those shoulders down. Good. And then when you finish with that, let's come bring your head back up to the center. Let's take a hand. So let's take your left hand. You're going to put it onto the side of the head. Again, try to make sure your shoulder doesn't hike up. Let's keep it down. And then we're going to push the hand into the head. The head is going to resist and push the other way. So you're creating resistance and tension on the left side of the neck. And then we're going to hold it. 3, 2, 1, and then release. Roll your head a little side to side. Do the other side. Hand onto the head. Push them together. Push and resist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Roll your head side to side. Okay? And then from here, we'll come back to the other two. I want you to reach your hands down. Grab onto your shoulders. Let's do big circles. All the way around one direction. And then circle them all the way around the other way. Okay, and then let's take the left hand down onto the side of the chair. Reach the right arm up. See if you can side bend over. As you side bend over, maybe you can take your arm in just big circles. Roll it around one direction, and then circle and roll it around the other way. Okay, and then bring it down, switch sides. Side bend the other arm up and over, and then take it for some big circles. All the way around one direction, and then all the way around the other way. Reach up, side bend over, and then come up, reach the palms so they're facing up towards the ceiling. Shoulders drop down. Stretch the fingers. Roll your head a little side to side. Now take your hands, interlace them behind your head. So we're going to pull into our head, and our head is going to push back into our hands. So pull your head into the hands into the head, and your head pushes back. Push back, resist, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, relax. So you should feel a lot of stuff working in the back of the head. You can roll your head a little side to side. And now take the palms of your hands, put them onto your forehead. Push forward into your head, and your head, push back into your head, and your head pushes forward. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Take your hands down. You should have a lot more space into the neck and the shoulders by doing these little isometric contractions. Okay, let's come back into our spine. Hands straight. Inhale, push them down into your legs. Breathe into your back. Exhale, tuck your head and then just curl down. Slide your hands down your legs, down to your shins, and then curl down towards the floor. You don't have to go very far. Inhale here. Exhale, slide back up. Keep your arms straight and then peeling yourself up one vertebra at a time until your head comes back. Pause. Inhale, arms straight, push down into the legs. Exhale, curl it, roll it down. Hands slide down your shins towards the floor. Inhale. Exhale, curl yourself, slide yourself back and up, keeping your arms straight, sitting up nice and tall. From here, let's take your hands onto the sides of your hips. Think like a superwoman pose. And if it's difficult here, like just drop them down a little bit more. And then we want to not be caved in, but keep your chest and your shoulders open. So from here, I'm going to take my hand, my left hand, flat, and I'm going to put the back of my hand onto my lower back. Again, take it lower if you need to, but higher if you can. We're just going to pause here and roll your head a little side to side. So we're taking this shoulder, the left shoulder, into internal rotation by placing it behind our back. So it's not the most comfortable thing. So just see how that goes for you and just roll your head around. So we're going to do three parts to this. So the second part is we're going to push the hand into your back. So I'm going to mimic with this hand. This hand is going to push into my back. So you're going to go 3, 2, 1, push. Hand presses into the back, nothing moves. But you feel some tension and things working in the shoulder here. Give a little pressure or more pressure if you feel like you can handle it. This is a sensitive spot to put your shoulder into. So just a tiny bit of push in can sometimes be a lot. So just don't push further than what you feel like you can do and that you don't have any massive pain. Hold, keep pushing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release, and then just hold it there. Shake it out a little bit. Now I'm going to turn to the side. So from here, we're going to lift the hand and the elbow off. So don't round down. Stay tall. And then we're going to lift hand and elbow together and then lower. Hand and elbow and lower. Lift, lower. Up, lower. 3, lower. 2, lower. Last one, lower it down. We're going to stay there. Now I want you to lift this shoulder, just this shoulder, up to your ear, back, down, forward. Up, back, down, forward. Up, back, down, forward. Reverse back, up, forward, down, back, up, forward, down, and then pause there. You could pause the video here and do another round on that side, which is great for the shoulder. I'm going to switch over to the other side now. So let's shake it out, take it out. I like to fling the arms, swing it around the body a few times. And then come back to hands onto the hips. So other hand is going to go behind the back, shoulders down, sit up tall. We're going to breathe here. Roll your head, a little yes and no, side to side. Lots of breath. Shoulders relax down. Let's go ahead, push your hands into your back. Press in. Each side can be different, so one you might be able to press a little bit harder, and the other one you might not be able to push as hard because you might have a little bit of pain. But think about it like poking the bear. Don't make it angry, but give it a little bit of a press. And hold. Push harder if you think you can and you don't have pain. Time under tension, so we just want to keep holding that tension. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to lift off now, so hand and elbow lift and lower. Up and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, hold, and then lower it down, relax. Okay, again, we're going to move that shoulder through its full rotation. We're going to lift the shoulder blade up, back, down, forward, up, back, down, forward, up, back, down, forward, reverse, back, up, forward, down, back, up, forward, down, one more, back, up, forward, drop it down, and then relax. Roll your head, do a few circles. So these few things should really help to kind of start to free things up in and around the neck and the shoulders. And then you can add a few more roll down, so you can press your hands into your thighs. Inhale. Exhale, curl down, round down like you're curling in towards your belly. Go as far as you can down your legs. It doesn't have to be that far. Inhale. Exhale, curl it, roll it back and up. Very good. One last one that's just nice for your shoulders. I want you to come forward here, and you're going to come down onto your elbows, onto your knees, and then you're just going to sink down between your shoulder blades. You drop your head down, and you can just roll your head side to side, side to side, side to side. And just feeling a nice stretch into the back of the neck. Yes and no, no and yes. Just move it around and really sink down between those shoulder blades. Good. And then when you're done with that, come on back up. Good. Let's shake those shoulders around one direction. Shake them around the other way. Lovely work. Right. That's a nice little sequence that can help with more shoulder internal rotation, which can then help to open up the neck and the shoulders and help make everything a little bit more happy.